Hi guys, welcome back to the Hangover Cure podcast. This is episode 7, and they are gonna interview us.
Yep, it's the other two's turn now to be interviewed.
Yeah, in the last episode, we said we were gonna finish that first episode and then do the next episode, but one of us got too drunk and we decided not to post that.
That one is talking, not me.
My bad.
Which is fine. It's great. You know, you're having a great time, and that's. But I think you both looked at the clips, and it was not posted.
No, I don't think we should ever try to record or shoot after a party ever again.
No,
We did it though. It was good.
The first one was alright.
Yeah.
The first part.
I guess.
I think maybe just one, not
No,
two,
I'm telling
would be
you,
okay.
What killed me was the shot at the end of the episode.
Oh, the shooter, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Or, I mean, we did try to record it pretty early too, so we didn't really. I know you guys like to sleep in, so I know that was like a little hard to like wake up
Getting the rest.
and be camera ready for that. But yeah, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we could get into the interview. Yeah, I could start off. I can ask Riley a question. So Riley, so going into Mankato, obviously your cousin Alexis is who we're all familiar with, and that's who we kind of knew first. So for you, what was kind of like your train of thoughts of like kind of going into Mankato with only knowing your cousin Alexis and your cousin Kelsey, and then what was like your thoughts like afterwards, like after a couple weeks of like meeting us, getting to know us, and like hanging out with us?
Honestly, my thought was like, I am terrified out of my mind. I don't know a single soul besides Sarah, and like my only way outside was through my cousin Alexis. And even then, during the first few weeks I met you guys, I only met you guys like what, 1 or 2 or 3 times.
I think before like you actually came to like school, if I'm being honest, I think I've like met you like maybe a handful of times, but I'd never talked to you.
Yeah, I think it took until Christmas or till right after New Year's for me to actually start hanging out with you guys fully.
Like you would go over their house
Yeah,
a
that
lot.
was when I was like, okay, I don't have to go back home. I don't have to stay inside my apartment. I can actually go outside and hang out with them. I don't have to go through Alexis anymore. I can actually just text Alex, text one of his roommates, text anybody. Hey, let's hang out, and they'll be down. And it really helped that Sarah, she lives like right next to me. So like one day I made not one day, a few days, like I'd make food. She'd just walk over.
No, for real. Me when I was Carlos.
So honestly, it went from scared to like pretty comfortable. And it honestly, I felt like it took longer than it should have, but I like the slow build that it had.
Definitely took slower for like our friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours was just a little different. It's just not that I didn't want to get to know you. It's just I knew you like only as an acquaintance,
Yeah.
but then we only got to know each other better. Now that you're dating like my close friend, but yeah, even though so like I remember, I think we did talk about this. Yeah, we did. We got closer because we what's that word called? We put our walls down. And just got to know each other. Not that I didn't want to get to know you. I just didn't really care to get to know you.
I'm kind of the same. Don't worry.
Yeah, so you're just doing your own thing. I was doing my own thing.
It's
And
not even like it was you. It was like anybody.
right?
Yeah.
It's just like I mean, we all like even with like Alexis too. I didn't start getting closer to her until like, what's it called? When their last year at College Station, like that's when she had her like business with her roommates.
Yeah.
And so I will always like, hey, like whenever I'm in, my kid, I was like, oh, let's invite Alexis and Alex over. And then, sometimes you'll just be there too.
Yeah.
And then the following year, you started dating Angie. So
Yeah, I just be appearing in places.
I mean, great friend. You're a great friend. It's just we just never really got close like that. We went to multiple trips together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, what? 1 or 2 trips together? And we still haven't gotten close. But obviously, I wasn't ignoring him or anything. I just
Pass just in line.
yeah, I talked and we talked to each other. We just weren't as close as we are now.
Yeah, like the way it was is she was Nick's girlfriend and I was Alexis' cousin. Basically,
That's literally. But we would talk to each other, and just talk and then not really gotten to know each other in that way. I'm definitely was closer to you two. I mean, you lived with my boyfriend for a little bit. That's why. But even still, I wasn't really that close to Alex either until started inviting you more too. And then I've always
I feel like we just meet each other and we just talk,
yeah.
but we never. We
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Yeah.
Not until this podcast, guys.
No, like we're like friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but like I think I've known you and Alex the longest because I
Yeah,
met you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
at the same time
Mm-hmm.
back when Nick was at his dorms.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I know I got to know him more because obviously he lived with Nick, but I didn't see you as much.
Yeah, it took. I'm trying to remember. I remember trying to like. I was trying my best effort to try to get to
Yeah,
like
no, he
know you
was.
close because I've been trying to like invite you to things and like, hey, you want to like go to the gym? Did you want to go get food or something like that? And then I do remember how like trying to talk to him and he's still giving like these like short like answers and like just a little timid.
I still do.
And then eventually he started like opening up to me a little bit. I do want to say I think it was around maybe that winter sort of. And then obviously we had our Colorado trip, which I think that kind of obviously made us grow closer.
Catapulted.
Yeah, that definitely took a count.
I'll sure I've gotten to know them much, much more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, we all went on that trip.
Yeah, all 4 of us.
Hmm. Oh yeah, half the group is here from the trip.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
If y'all want to know that story, $20 PayPal. I wrote it all down.
Really? Because I have it all right here in my head.
Yeah,
Right
I
from
don't want
when
it
we
now.
landed until when we took off again back to Minnesota.
Pretty sure we all remember Colorado. Yeah.
But we all had our like different point of views on
Yeah,
it.
no, for real.
And like I always want to talk about it, but then like it has other people in the story, so we can't obviously bring up
Mhm.
names.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Maybe it's
Yeah.
a story for the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another time.
Yeah.
Future.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, okay. Then I'm moving on to Sarah. Kind of similar question for you because obviously you're an international student.
Mhm.
So I think once you like came to like Mankato and then your freshman year, I believe you were starting to like hang out with just the international students.
Mhm.
And then I believe if you remember, I think it was like me and a couple other people were like the first like
Americans.
American like
Yeah.
people students you've like met.
Mhm.
So I guess kind of similar question for you. What was kind of your thought process of like you're an international student, you're coming to America,
Mhm.
and then now at first you're like hanging out with a bunch of other like international students that have like more similar background stories to
Mhm.
you, and then you've kind of like met us, and then
Mhm.
now what was your thought process like? Oh, I got a bunch of these like new like American like
Yeah.
friends that I'm like now hanging out and getting close with.
Yeah, no, I think like my objective for like freshman year is just to make as many friends as I can because before coming to school, I was just so scared of just like being alone. I even cried a lot. But yeah, so I think like I met like you guys like because of Kinsman, like the dance club that we were in. I was on board for 2 years. But yeah, no, I actually really liked it because like I think like during that time um I did hang out with a lot of internationals, but then I hung out more with my Indonesian friends, which is nice. But also they were all men and they want to play Mobile Legend. I can't play and I'm just like I can't connect
Mobile
with you
Legends
guys.
Bang, come on.
But yeah, no, when I met like you guys and then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like yeah, we're Asian, but like you're different
It's
kind of
different.
Asian."
It's
Yeah.
really different. Yeah.
And honestly, in some ways I feel like I could connect a little more because just because like the media I consume and just like more like Western stuff. And like with internationals, like I feel like I'm kind of left out because I hung out with a lot of like the Nepali or Korean or Japanese, and they would just speak on their own language, and I'm like,
You feel
I
odd one
don't,
out, right?
yeah, like someone please translate,
Mhm.
and they don't. Um, so yeah, I feel like it was a lot of fun, and I also got to learn a little bit more about like American culture in a way. But yeah, I'm glad that this worked out and we're all still friends
Mhm.
because otherwise I don't know. I don't know what I do. That'd be so sad.
Yeah, she actually real like her right now is like completely different from when I first met her.
Yeah.
Like same personality still. I think same personality, everything. I mean, I think I know, but like look wise on the outside is different. I remember like meeting for the first time. Like it was just like you could respectfully you can tell that you are an international student.
Yeah.
It's just the way that you could tell when like a Korean is a Korean, like and like it's, the way they dress is not the way that they would dress here. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I was like I knew.
Yeah.
And then you spoke. I was like, yeah, she's definitely from.
Okay. Do you think my accent has improved over the years?
I don't remember.
No.
Oh,
I kind of feel like
Really?
it's the same.
I
Like,
think it's the
Really?
same. That's something like I don't remember enough to be like, oh, there's a difference. But
I do think that I remember like first meeting you. You did like I don't know if like you didn't know all the words yet, but you did take more times to like get your sentences or like what you want to try and say a little bit longer. Yeah, like now you I think you've understand more. Like you kind of know the words more, so you kind of know what you want to say.
say,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes out easier and faster. It's
Okay.
just, yeah.
Okay.
I do agree. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because like I think before you spoke a little slower
Mm-hmm.
and like this and stuff like that. And that's what I remember.
see.
But I don't remember your like in my head. I don't remember your accent or anything like that. Like
Keep in mind, I knew her a year less longer than them, so they probably knew her when she was literally fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
yeah. I remember Nick was like, yeah, blah, 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 yeah. But also like there's an international friend that I made too, and I was like, oh really? Oh, well, you probably hear that. And sorry, I'm drinking pop, and that's why it's doing that. But I remember he was telling me, I know when I met you, I was like, oh, you're like so sweet. And then I got to know you more in the next few months, and then years, and then I'm like, I did not expect her to be like this.
Yeah.
Not a bad way. It's just she's definitely more Americanized than I would expect her to be. And that's what, when we talked about it in the last couple last episodes, you were saying that you took in a lot of American culture stuff. So that's why maybe why.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm trying to blend in, guys. Be like one of you guys.
Yeah. You
Honestly,
thought you blended
no,
in.
It kind of does. She kind of does. She kind of does.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
like yeah, if I honestly like if I got to know you now, I wouldn't think that you're like an international student or you're from like Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
I would just be like, you just spoke a lot of like Indonesian at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would think. Cuz you like I think I even dress more Asian than you dress.
I think so.
Yeah. That's so funny. Sorry.
What does Justin more Asian look like?
What does that entail?
Yeah, what does that entail?
Fashion, the styles, like okay, so like this, I will see people wear in like Korea and Japan more.
Mhm.
This is what Americans wear. And
yeah,
I'm not
I-
trying to stereotype. Like it's just different styles. There's
I mean, I
there's a
feel
word
like they
for
wear
it.
that too. Like that's like what
You're the
streetwear,
parents.
like streetwear or like
Yeah, but I
But
feel
you know
like
what I'm trying to say though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
bit different. Like they could wear it too, but you'll see like more
of
this.
yeah.
I kind of see it equally, to be honest.
I do see Luna's more.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I feel like I see this equally. Like
No, I get what you mean. I
Yeah.
could see them wearing these outfits, but like your style of makeup too. It's more westernized too.
yeah.
Mine is more like East Asian. You could just tell like I don't know. This is just me recently though. Like I just found this is my style and stuff like that. And this suits you very much, anyways. I don't think I could pull this off.
Why not? I want to see you.
Oh,
One day.
One day? No, girl.
Oh.
You're. I mean, I do have cargo pants. I do
Mhm.
have. I don't wear printed sweater like this. I wear sweaters with either plaid or just plain
Mhm.
colors. Very plain kind of gal.
Stick to the
And you're very
basics.
like vibrant and bright, which is it matches your personality. Do we
Thanks.
dress as our personality? I know he does.
I dress.
You dress like your personality.
I do kind of see that.
He dresses like I think
Yeah.
like if I'm looking at you, I can tell who you are with the way you dress.
So what am I?
You're Alex. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna describe it.
No, when I said I see that, I meant like we all dress as our personality.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
I look different every single time somebody sees me. I feel, and I feel like my personality switches up a lot. Not personality, how I act a lot. But
Mhm.
I'm still baseline, just Riley.
Mm.
Slay.
Yeah, I would say like if I were to describe you guys, I would say like Riley's more like relaxed, doesn't really care. Not saying like
She called me a bum.
I did not.
Well, are you not?
I absolutely am.
Not.
If you have my Find My iPhone, my location for my house is literally called Home of the Bum. Or no, it's called Being a Bum.
You named your own house that on your
Yeah.
phone.
Find My iPhone.
I don't think he's a bum. I just think that
Not anymore.
he doesn't want to buy clothes. He used to have a lot of clothes with holes in them. And I always say to Angie, can you like buy this man more clothes? And you're like, no, I like it like this. I'm like, no,
It
but
gives it personality, you know? What can I say?
that's why it fits his personality. It's just he's so like chill and like doesn't really like
Sentimental,
care.
man.
And it works.
Open
It's
holes
cool.
in your socks. It's not sentimental.
Hey, you see that?
Ew.
Oh.
Get them off.
You could definitely have someone like buy them pictures
He's
for you.
ordinary.
He used to literally just have like
mind.
they're like his literal like bottom foot is all open, and I'm like, what's the point of wearing socks? And it was
They're
just
not
like
hidden,
open.
yeah.
But it's okay. But like, see with like Sarah, she's like her hair definitely shows a lot too. She's very vibrant and talkative. I think I wear more neutrals and whites, and like literally my closet has not much color on it. It's just black, white, tan, gray.
Yeah, it's easy to color coordinate.
Yeah, and I feel safe with those colors.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I feel like I don't know if red would suit me. I do have some red stuff, but
Mhm.
that isn't really not me. See with them, like you could just tell. Like,
I feel like Alex, yeah.
yeah, that's how you could just explain it.
I'm just Alex.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, sorry, I'll go into details. Like Alex, like he dressed more like in sweats and stuff, very like chill, and also like it's athletic like wear, so you can tell that he goes to the gym and stuff like that. Excuse me. And you wear a lot of stuff that like it's more together, like as in like it more like fitted to your body. You wear a lot of more loose stuff.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
I did that because Angie's like, why you always get small stuff? Why you always get small clothes? I'm like, okay,
Oh.
fine. I'll just get medium and large now.
Oh,
Wait, didn't you wear a kid's clothes, like a kid's XL one time?
Huh?
A white kid's XL?
t-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Did
he
I?
said.
It
I
was-
think.
It was like like the old place.
Like just like a white
Why? Because
t-shirt?
we were
A plain
talking.
white tee.
Yeah, because we were like, "Why is your shirt so small? Like, why is your shirt so small?" And I think like someone checked the back, and it just said like kids XL.
Or you're
Oh,
just
damn.
naturally really skinny, so can't really.
Oh no, but it's probably I probably had that for years, and I
You
just
just kept wearing
No.
because it
Yeah.
kept fitting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I thought I wear like a lot of oversized too because I have like my trench coats and my
But
cardigans.
then it's more fitted.
Outer.
Yeah.
That's an outer.
Even though trench coats, like it's more fitted on you. It's not like loose.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
not
ones that the one that you have, it's more like fitted for like you in a way of like
Mhm.
I don't know how to describe it, but I'm trying to use like fashion words. But that's just
Mhm.
how I describe. You were more fitted, not sense of like tight on you. It just fits your body type and it fits more.
Yeah, it
Like literally,
shapes
look
it.
right now, like he's wearing like a denim flannel and like a loose tee. You're literally wearing like a Henley top and like sweats. Like I mean, you are wearing
There's
sweats
sweats
too,
too,
but
yeah.
like it's different, like totally different.
I would have worn different ones, but they were dirty.
I mean,
It's
well, we
still
can't see
yeah,
it
you
now.
can't see it.
Yeah.
No, not even like, I mean, like these are like tighter, you know, these are joggers. I wanted to wear sweatpants.
No.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh, okay.
No, joggers and sweatpants are different.
Is it like the bottom?
So
like,
sweatpants,
looser.
yeah,
Oh,
you're
this
wearing
sweatpants?
joggers. This
What's
is
this?
sweatpants, but these are like loose,
Oh.
so they don't cinch at the bottom.
Like
Yeah.
joggers.
Yeah,
The
the cuff
thing.
is bigger, and like the way they fit, it's not as loose, but still loose. Sweats are literally like just like loose and kind of boxy. Most
Oh, I
joggers
see.
are meant it's more slimming and fitted. Are you
I
wearing sweats
see.
or joggers? This looks
Well,
like
these are more oh no.
I think they're more like joggers.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I don't know.
I would
the
only
cuff-
tell.
Oh, I see.
I would only tell
Yeah.
if you're standing up.
That
Like
looks like the arm for a
a sweater.
sweatshirt.
That's
So-
why it could be sometimes
yeah.
if it had a.
Yeah.
Does it have a matching top or you just bought this separate? H&M.
Yeah, it's H&M.
Mm,
I think
how
there's
do
a
you
I
know?
think there's a matching top for it, but I didn't buy it.
You could just tell.
Yeah.
I think it's
Material-wise.
sweatpants.
Oh, guess where I got this?
Is it a store that we all know?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know
The
what you-
That is
me
an option. I'm gonna say Target.
It's a thrift store.
How am I supposed to?
I was gonna say Goodwill, but
How am I supposed to guess? Like I don't want to shoot. Like I don't want to like go very broad
Yeah.
and that went mainstream. Like no, that's a thrift store.
That's where you find the heat, man.
That's true.
My hot take on thrift stores, though. I mean, I got this thrifted too.
Oh,
My hot take on there's stains on it because I have beads, the washing beads or the powder, and it's green on it, so don't look at it.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't
You
even
can't even tell.
notice. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to tight it.
Oh, I see.
But my hot take on thrift stores is that I love thrifting, but I'm thrifting for things that like I can't find nowadays. Like this, I can't. This was only $8. These are like, especially Tommy's. This is Tommy Hilfiger. I got it for like $9, but their price of now is like probably like $50, $60.
Yeah.
So like this, I'm like, okay, I'll thrift that. But like if I'm trying to thrift, like as far like this, just using for example, I could probably get it new like for maybe a couple more dollars than what they're selling at the thrift store. Like that's my hot take at thrift stores. Do you? I'm gonna do me. But I just feel like if I'm trying to find something that I can't find, then I go thrift shopping. But if I am like trying to find, for example, I always get my flannels from the thrift stores in the men's section.
Yeah.
Because they fit oversized and they're like $10. Whereas if I'm trying to get like a niche one that like I know that I can't find anywhere else, I'll just buy it brand new.
Oh, I see.
You know, like I said, things that I can't find, I'll get like that are actually old.
Yeah.
Then I'll go to the thrift store. But things I can find in like now.
Yeah, and like
Oh,
anywhere.
excuse me, I will go. Yeah, I will go do it. Unless like if I'm need like a basic white button up, I'll go to the store.
You know, to go with what you said earlier with the personality, I guess that does also play into my personality. Like, if it works, it works. You know, like how you said, if it's just like a little bit more, if you can find it like in an actual store, you'd rather pay the extra dollar so it's clean and all that. They're like, you know, I got the holes in my socks. There's stains on the shirt. As long as they're not that noticeable, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, this I could probably find
That's
this
really
for
nice.
expensive,
Yeah.
but I ain't doing all that. This is like what, $10 at a other store. This probably would have been like 30, 40. I ain't doing all that.
Depends on the brand too.
That's
Like
it.
I always go to the thrift store and trying to find good Levi's. But I'm at a point where like I'm so particular in how like Levi's fit on me, like jeans. I'm just gonna go buy it.
Oh, my shoulder.
What's going
Is
on?
that Target? Wall Fable?
Hunt Club.
Oh,
Hunt Club?
I've never heard of that before.
Never heard of
like
that.
okay, like
There's a
brands
horse.
like Carhartt and like those like brands, like those like really nice niche like LL Bean and stuff. And if I find it at the store, I buy it because it's so much cheaper. But if it's like just a plain like tee, I would spend a couple more dollars on it. Yeah.
I mean, Target has a good deal. T-shirt.
Walmart's too, you know. But I'm particular with my white shirts because I know how to wear undergarments in mine, and I don't like it too see through.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I just want to wear a bra or a t-shirt. Why not to wear a tank top too? Because
Why?
a white t-shirt you can see through it.
Oh, that's why I don't wear white t-shirts. I just wear black.
I wear white because I wear stuff. I layer stuff over like a cardigan, but sometimes it's open. You can just see where my bra is. You know.
I see. You don't want that? Give me a little tease.
No. Not. What if I'm trying to wear it to work?
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna button up my cardigan for real. Okay. I guess I'll ask. Gotta think of a question first.
Hey, you know, I got one for a second.
Yeah. Okay. You go.
You have any hobbies? I swear, I don't see you doing much.
Oh, me?
Dang.
Oh, not really. I don't really have. Well, I like. Oh, if I have the time, I like to paint. I really love painting, and I also like dancing. But then I don't want to be dancing alone. You know, in my room. I mean, I do sometimes.
Choreos on your TikTok.
I don't do that anymore. That was a cringy time for me. But yeah, that's why like I like going out like to the bars and the clubs because I can dance and I do what I like to do. But other than that, I don't know. I like making candies, like
bracelets.
rave.
You make
Yeah,
candies?
yeah. The candy bracelets,
Oh.
not actual
It's
candy.
really fun making
sweets.
those.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for now I don't have any time
You're
for
so busy.
hobbies. Yeah, so I don't have.
Is there like something you want to try or start if
Ooh.
eventually?
I want to learn how to crochet. I have people like offer me to teach me how to crochet, but I just don't have the time yet. And I also need to buy supplies too, and I need to do my little research on like which tools actually like feel great on the hand and stuff. But yeah, crocheting.
I know. Most hobbies are such a rich person thing. Like, you need so much money to do so many hobbies. Like, even you collect your K-pop like memorabilia. How much money have you dumped into that?
My cards. I just got another order in came today. Thanks for asking.
Ah.
I don't know. It depends. Like, it's yes, it's a hobby, but it's an investment. I agree. Hobbies are investments, but a lot of things you can do can be cheap. If you're really invested in the hobby, you'll spend as much. Trying to answer your question, I think for the last comeback, not the one that just came out. Oh my god, you guys should listen to that song first and foremost. Just it came out this Monday. Just listen, so you know. But the
Mhm.
other one before this one, I think I spent $300 to $400, but it's not all at once. Think about it though. Like it's not like I'm dropping it like $300 right now. Over time, it just adds up.
Mm.
Because keep in mind, also buying for 2 members, not just one. 2 members cost like
Mhm.
double the price of everything. And these cards, like I said before, they sell for a lot of money because
Yeah.
only some people has it. Yeah. So and like I mean, yes, like say you want to go and get 2 guitars. It can be expensive, but you start off with a $30 guitar, and once you get good at it, you'll splurge a little more.
Yeah.
That's why I got this camera. It's not. I take that back. I got it for Christmas. I love this
It
camera.
does great.
But as soon as as soon as like something is lifted off the ground, better production quality.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I have another question for you, Sarah. While I think one for Arlie. Um, let's see. I'm on the spot.
Okay.
Oh,
Why am I
life is
scared?
hard. No, I'm just trying to ask. Okay,
Okay.
so what is one thing that you wish? Or what's the one thing you wish? No. English. What's the one thing you've learned while you're like here in America for like the past 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That long?
Yeah.
Like, what's the one thing that you like took the most from like living here, and
Mm.
the like okay, like yeah, just the biggest thing you learned about living here.
I think the biggest thing I learned is how to be independent because I mean, I'm the oldest daughter, so I have to learn how to be independent back home. But that's like I'm still around family. But when I came here, like I'm all alone and I need to like figure out how to live myself and then just like how figuring out like who I am too without guidance as well. So I think like I don't know. I feel like with the amount of people I met, like the friends I make, I learn a lot from them that shaped me who I am today, which like I appreciate you guys. I love all my friends. Yeah, and I think like just like learning how to be independent and I feel like independent is not just like
Being by yourself. So,
yeah, living alone or just like everything alone, but also like independent as in like
not
carrying
yeah,
yourself.
not depending for on other people too.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm very comfortable in myself. I wasn't a few years ago, but right now I'm in a good space where I'm just like I feel like I can take over the world. No, I can't. But you know,
That's
you
what we
know,
Yeah.
yeah, because like seeing myself like right now from who I was like like say 2 years ago, I wouldn't have thought like I made it out alive or like just being I don't know. I feel like I'm much more confident as well.
You're not trusting yourself in the things around you too, right?
I'm not what?
Not just in being confident, not in just yourself, but the things around you.
Yeah. And what is it called? Like secure? No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You feel secure.
Yeah, I think like yeah, independent, secure, and all that stuff. Like that's I think is the biggest thing I've learned here, and I don't think I can gain those skills
while
while
living
I'm just like back home.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's
No,
a good answer,
that's
but
a really good answer.
yeah.
I feel like I mean, I've always wanted to try going out of the country for a little bit. But I'm scared. I'm such a dependent person, and I like doing things with other people because I the social anxiety comes into play. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like how do I say this to people? Like how do I ask? Like, oh, how much is this? And like I just overthink a lot
Oh
of things.
yeah.
You know, I think if I were to do it, then I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'll be scared to do so, but that's something that like I think because I like live in America, I still haven't explored all of America yet. So like I technically don't need to go abroad to do
Yeah.
to become independent. But I'm really independent already, so just like
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
So to go off of what you just said, like how you're happy you met all the friends that you made and like they helped shape you.
Yeah.
What about the friends you lost along the way? Like the friends you didn't like. Did you ever regret meeting them, or like you did you pick up stuff from them that you see in yourself? Do you think now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't say I regret any of the people I've met because, in a way, it taught me a lesson, and either they're gonna be with me during the process or they're gonna be left behind. But yeah, I definitely like. Obviously, I'm sad for like, especially like friendship breakups are hard, but yeah, I learned a lot, and if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And I'm glad like the years that we spent together was great, and it's just like it just happened so not to be working out, and that's just life, I guess. I don't know.
No, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
Mhm.
answer. I believe so. The same.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
I think everyone that comes in your life, either like they're still in it or not,
Mhm.
there's a reason why they're there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
Okay, my question to you, Riley. What is one thing out of all of us, like a trait that we all have between like the three of us that you wish you'd had?
Okay. For Alex, I say I'd want his. Remember, like on our episode where he talked about like going through school, like he just
Oh
powered
yeah.
through it.
Mhm.
I kind of wish I had that quality. And then for Luna,
Wait, why though?
well, I couldn't, I couldn't power through it. So having that aspect,
Mentality?
yeah, to just would be nice. I think I have it now, but would have been nice to have it.
Then.
when I was younger. And then for Luna, honestly, you call yourself an introvert, which I do agree with, but you also are a really good talker. Like you know how to like get along with everybody. You know how to just get the conversation going and started. So I think I like that. I would like to have that.
I think you have that too.
Yeah.
I feel like I have like a level 1. You got like a level 50.
No, I think for me though, it's because I played so much scenarios in my head, like talking to people before. I forced myself into scenarios where I don't know what to do, and I'm ready prepared. I'm ready prepared to say before I'm saying it. And if I do say something wrong, I'm the first to hold myself accountable. Because even if I think it's kind of wrong, I'm sorry I said that. Even though like you don't really care that I said that, like to me, I felt like I shouldn't have said that to you.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's just
just,
an overthinker part of me.
Yeah, I'm just a go with the flow. My fault. Then I just shut down.
See, that's I don't allow myself to do that because I mean everyone's open to making mistakes, and my biggest thing is that just to hold yourself accountable, especially when you're not sure about things. That's why I always like speak up before, even if you don't feel that way. I just want to be clear with my intentions of what I'm saying because I do have a really bad like tone when I talk, and I always get talks with Nick about it because I'm really aggressive when I talk and I'm very sarcastic, and it could come off and I mean like bitchy or stuff like that. But if you know me enough, my jokes are sarcastic. Like I don't remember the clip that I say like respectfully, you have an accent. Yeah. If you listen to it, when you said the trick or treat, if you listen to it, it sounds like I'm being a bitch, but I think we all know that was me joking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think you sounded like that.
I really see that's the thing. Like I overthink it, and then I'm like, oh, like it can come off the wrong way. It can rub someone off the wrong way. But that's just how I joke. My jokes are straightforward.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it, then you don't get it.
Yeah. Too bad.
And then
Too bad.
I think for Sarah, this is like a different approach. I just her love to dance. I wish I could dance too.
But
See,
you
let's
can
hear it.
dance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me
Go.
break my
Go.
neck. I'm a
Go.
do a head spin on this table.
Class. I've been trying to tell Angie, like, and Ayana, let's do like a
You don't
dance
think my
class.
girlfriend's been telling me that too? Hell no.
She's the most confident dancer ever. I gotta show you a video of her dancing. I think did she show you the video I found of her dancing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, let me just show you after this. Let me tell you, that's the one thing I want from her is her confidence in dancing. 'Cause girl,
Actually, our anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, not our anniversary, but like our date because it's on a weekday and we're too busy for that. And I actually wrote a letter for her. She doesn't know that yet. So I'm gonna give that to her. And the second thing I highlighted about what I love about her is her confidence.
she has a lot of confidence in
She
herself.
has a lot of
It's
confidence.
to the point where it's funny though. Like not like in a bad way. It's just there's so many times where like we're doing something, and she's like, I can definitely do that. And then
Yeah.
that right there, and like I know that she can and she has the confidence to, but how she just
How she
says
presents
it,
it.
yeah, I'm just like, and I'm not gonna say she's a bad dancer, but girl, sometimes you, yeah, there. But like, I don't ever tell her like that she's a bad dancer. I think that she's confident in dancing.
Mhm.
She's self-aware.
She's just a funny person. I told her that
Mhm.
yesterday. I was like, over text, like, dude, I think you're just really funny. She's like, oh my god, really? I was like, yes, I think you're just because there's a difference between people who actually like are funny, but those
Mhm.
who are actually like just like funny in general. Like people have to try to be funny, and they're funny.
Mhm.
Sometimes they're like Angie and Shania are good examples. Like they're just like naturally
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Whereas I think I'm the type that to try to be funny to be funny. I don't think I'm not funny. Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, obviously gonna say that now that I'm like speaking. it
No,
out.
no, but I do think
But,
you're
like,
I
funny.
feel like people just have their moments. I don't think anyone's like objectively like people are objectively
Yeah,
funny. But, like, I
like-
think everybody's funny, you know. But like
the way they
sometimes
do
they
it
have
is
their moments.
different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's what's it called? Growing up for me, like I'm always very straightforward. I take things a little bit too seriously sometimes, and so like that's why I'm trying to loosen myself up, and like that's why I try to be funny so I can just loosen myself up instead of being so like narrow minded and so tight, and like that sounds so wrong. Like just so just so in a box.
Yeah.
Yes, you know.
You could also just adopt a humor style. Like mine's really deadpan.
You see, but mine's are really sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've gotten to like little like small bicker, like I bicker with Nick a lot because he doesn't understand my sarcastic jokes. Because like
Mm.
sometimes I'm got mad and then I'm just like, whatever, my feelings are so hurt, and then I'm like giggling. He's like, you're for real? I was like, no, dude, I'm not even hurt. You can tell when I'm mad. Like I talk like this when I'm mad. Like
Mhm.
obviously, you guys, come on. It's just I'm glad that you guys can understand my sarcastic jokes.
I feel like guys and girls, they're like just more sensitive to the person they're with.
Mm-hmm.
And like when like someone in that relationship makes a joke, they like they have to take it more seriously, because
Mhm.
that's your person you're
Mhm.
with rather than just a friend, because when you said it, we didn't think anything of it, but say Nick were here, you'd be like, why are you talking like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off topic, but these look like oysters, and I've been staring
No,
at
I
it.
know.
I
I
was-
thought that too.
I was thinking like bamboo.
Oh, I could kind of see
No,
it.
it's
Oyster is the shell, and this is like the meat.
Oh, so yummy.
So every time I see it, I just think of a plate. Sorry, like if you see it, you can't see it, but it
Kinda
looks
see
literally
it.
looks like oysters.
Do you think we have like the $1 oysters here in Minnesota?
$1, no.
$1?
If
Oh
they're
yeah,
one-
they
if-
do.
if they're-
They
they
do.
do?
They
In Minnesota?
do. There's some restaurants in like St. Paul and
Oh,
stuff like
really?
that has it.
I was about to say if they're $1 in the
Go.
West, those
Is it
probably aren't good.
That's all I was to say.
Oyster.
Do I love oysters?
Oysters, not
Like-
like it's just like
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah.
it?
oysters? You like raw oysters? You
Love.
like raw oysters. I love the texture of it. Weird, but every year for it's okay. You're excused. My Nick's family, like I think for like what 2-3 years ago, they had oysters like for 2 years straight. Every year he'll try it. And the
Mm.
face he makes every time is the same because it's a texture thing, like it's so mushy.
Oh.
I'm over here like
Yeah,
going
it's
down, like it's so good,
delicious.
And I don't know. That's like if you can eat like all the salmon, I think
Mhm.
you can eat oysters. He eats a lot of raw salmon.
Oh, he does.
That's all he gets at all you can eat sushi. Can I get like 20 salmon sashimis and
Mhm.
5 tuna sashimi and 10 salmon sushi? That's his order.
Really?
It's like Angie too, except she won't eat eel.
Why?
She says it's too slimy and gross, and like just don't
But
put the
it's-
eel sauce. I guess I don't know,
Yeah,
but like eel
what?
is so
No,
good.
eel is
I love
like
eel.
slimy.
The meat's very tender.
Yeah,
What is she talking
Mhm.
about slimy?
I think she ate it in a fried rice. Maybe that was it. But
Oh.
Maybe she ate the eel like sauce. And eel sauce is very
Yeah.
stretchy,
Mm.
but it tastes great. Eel sauce is
Yeah.
great.
Have you
Miss
guys
Girl-
tried
Miss Girl's funny.
have you guys tried eel skin? Fried eel skin?
Mm-mm.
I need to.
I don't think
Those are
so.
good.
Really?
Those are
Eel.
so
Oh my God.
good.
Like, is it like in like a chip bag, or you like you have to go to a restaurant?
I
It's like a
I
snack.
feel like they sell it like chip bags, but then you can also get it at restaurants. And those are so good. They're so
Have you had them
good.
anywhere here?
Maybe I have. I don't remember.
You gotta tell me right now. I need to know.
'Cause,
I'll
like,
I'll look. I'll look.
maybe when I go to Japan, I'll eat it there. I feel like they have a higher chance of having it there.
Speaking of Japan,
Did you even book your
You buy your
ticket?
I'm
ticket?
no longer going.
Dang.
The dude I'm going with
He
fumbled.
flaked?
Fumbled. No. He just
Fumbled?
fumbled. Like
Wait, how?
because Remember I said the ticket was like 1,000.
It got higher.
Yeah, it won't go low. And right at this point we have our Secret Santa, I have another Secret Santa, and then I have a bachelor party. I just can't go anymore.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Say
But you know what? It's fine. I can save up more money. So instead of going for like 2 weeks, I can just go for a month.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true. That's true.
but I mean, oh yeah, because you're in school right now, but you have summer break.
Yeah.
But I heard in this Japan, summertime is like really hot.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to go during the winter. I feel like that'd be a prime time to go.
Go in the spring.
2025.
No, we're going to
Winter.
Korea. Come on, guys, let's go Korea.
I can't leave.
Oh, free.
Oh.
We can go somewhere in the United States, girl. Anywhere you want to go.
to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Wait, if you can't leave, can you go on cruises then?
No.
What if they're like
No,
Aren't there
because
just
you need
territories?
the passport and then go
Oh,
stamp,
okay.
but no, right? Or no.
Aren't-
They but
aren't
they
there-
do
aren't
need
there
the
cruises that just,
Um,
like go through territories in the US?
So funny enough, my experience in the cruise, whenever you leave the ship, always bring the passport in case the ship leaves you there. They didn't really scan for our passport. Like they already did it. They already scanned for the passport once you it's like an airport. There's like a little like
Mm-hmm.
terminal, and you go there. They do like the passport, make sure that it matches the information on their database.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you leave the ship to go like to different islands or different countries, they don't. We just it's just like rule to always bring it in case like you're stuck there and you have a way out.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
they don't really like look at it when you're leaving the ship. They already looked at it when you're boarding the ship already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I'll have to look into that because I'd be down.
Someone won't be down.
Yeah, I ain't going on cruise.
Okay.
We'll get them one day, guys.
Thank you. Next.
We can go back to like Denver. We can go to Texas or something.
I've never been to
Hot,
Texas.
hot
never been-
topic. I don't really want to go to Texas.
Why?
There's nothing for me to do there.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like there's a lot to do in Texas.
I mean, people think there's not a lot to do.
I kind of want to go. I want to go to their.
there's a
I
lot
want to go
of
to their
stuff to do.
Texas State Fair because it's a month long. So I want to see what the hype is.
Are ours not month long?
No, it's only like 2 weeks. But theirs is like a month.
But then Minnesota is actually known,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a known
Mm.
Minnesota state fair. Like it's actually like one of the better known state fairs
Like
in the whole state.
OC County Fair.
Yeah,
Or OC, Orange County Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh.
Okay, but the only reason I would go to Texas is because I would go to Nick's stepdad's house
Mm.
and
Yeah, they got like a sort
beach
of like
house.
a vacation beach house. Yeah.
in
Mm.
South Padre. I think that's what it's called, the city.
Yeah,
Little
there we
island.
go. We got a house right
But I
there.
don't-
So let's go to Texas.
I don't want to go to Texas like that. Like I think the next place I would go to, like out of all the states I've ever traveled to, I would want to go to New York. I gotta hit the big cities first before I go to like
Oh.
the minor cities.
New
I'm
York is
scared of
such an
New York.
overstimulation, man.
Yeah, and then rats.
That's true, but you gotta at least experience it once.
I guess.
Because I obviously went to I want to go to like the northern part of California, but am going there next year for my friend's graduation.
Mhm.
But like, I want to go to like New York first, and then I went to Vegas, I went to Florida, and I went to
Mhm.
Chicago, and now I just gotta do New York, and then I can do wherever
No,
after.
I think the first time I went to New York with my family, I was like 14, 13, and we were walking, and like all the dads, they went back to the cars to put our luggages away, and I went with them, and then it was the aunts and my little cousin. He was like 8 or 9 or 7, I don't know. Some crackhead lady comes up to him. Why are you staring at me? And we're all like,
Oh.
and all the moms were like, what? No one's staring at you. And like she was like, I'm gonna hit you. And they were like, what? And then like they didn't know what to do. They just like walked away because she was obviously on crack.
Mhm.
So I was
Okay.
like, she's so lucky I wasn't
That's
there.
true. It's a little bit like maybe we're similar, but I want to try at least like during one Christmas. Okay,
Would you drive through it?
drive to New York.
Like you just drive.
Christmas in New York.
No, I mean it's normal
so
for everyone to get
packed.
taxis and walk in to take the station.
Yeah, I'm treating that like Chicago. I'm walking.
Well, Chicago, I drive.
Oh, you do?
I don't walk
I
anywhere in
love
Chicago. I don't take
Chicago.
I love Chicago
Scary.
too. It's not bad. You've driven there before, right?
I haven't driven. I've been in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I've driven in. I would say their traffic is worse than LA traffic. LA traffic can get
really?
long. There's a reason to it because LA traffic, there is a HOV line. The
Yeah.
express
Mhm.
line can also be like people like, what's the HOV stand for again? Higher occupancy, higher occupant vehicle.
Something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
something like that. If you have like 2 people in your car, you could take the express lane for free. But in Chicago, you have to pay for that, no matter what. And their express lanes like are separate from the actual highway. Like they take like it off. Like there's like not off, but like there's lanes, but there's like a border, and you have to wait to the next stop, next exit.
Like up north, kind of too, don't they?
Like
I remember-
Duluth North?
Yeah, like going that way. I'm pretty sure they have that because I remember driving through one.
They have a they have a Hove lane.
No, like a separate one.
Oh, I don't know about
I
a
don't
separate
know.
one.
With our lanes, express lanes, since we're not that busy, it's still connected to the highway.
Yeah, no, I know that like coming up here or like going like central city, but like up north.
I
know
don't. I
there's a
haven't
thing.
driven to Duluth in a while, so you might. Since you've been there recently, you might know more than me.
Yeah, it was scary trying to navigate. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just a
Why?
straight shot.
Yeah.
I hate driving, guys. I'm very anxious.
Oh,
Oh.
well, like I said, I think LA traffic, like even though like you're in the express lane, it could take an hour for like a 30-minute, like original 30-minute drive because of how much people goes through the traffic. But in Chicago, like, you're stuck there. Like, no, you're not moving at all.
Yeah.
Like, but I love Chicago a lot. I will move there. I would want to move there.
Me too.
Fine,
I
let's just
love
move there
Chicago.
I'd
together.
down that too.
You guys see the Amtrak?
What is
Oh
that?
yes,
$30 from Minneapolis to Chicago.
it's an 8-hour.
Oh,
It's an
the bus? Train.
Train.
Yeah, for sure, the bus girl.
Because you can also take the bus there.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
I saw this girl. I literally saw a TikTok of
Yeah,
this girl.
That's why.
I think
She-
I've seen the same one too.
She came from Chicago to Minneapolis to visit her family, and the internet she said was spotty, but like,
Oh, I
mhm.
think I saw that too.
I mean, for that kind of trip, you don't have to drive. Just get your luggage. I
Honestly,
I'd do it.
yeah,
But I
feel
love
like
road trips. I love driving to Chicago. Like, I love driving to Chicago.
I would love driving too, not in.
Not what?
I would love driving to Chicago, but not in it.
Oh, in
Uh-huh.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay,
never
it-
drive any in
and then,
Chicago.
It's not that bad. I did it before. You just gotta be really assertive. That's why Angie's a
Yeah.
good driver in Chicago, because she's really assertive. She drives like a. Here, I don't know why she does it, because a lot of people here don't drive that bad, but she's like number one.
Yeah. When we went to Cali, she's the only one that drove. I did not touch that wheel.
Really?
I touched it once, and that was when she was telling me to go get McDonald's.
No.
I just think that like if you in Chicago, you just be very assertive when you're driving. I'm not that assertive, but I did it before. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a lot of one ways. Like, it's just like you're driving downtown Minneapolis.
I can't even drive downtown my own hometown.
Okay.
Really?
And, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And-
I hate it so much.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, you kind of have to be a bad driver to be a good driver in
in
Chicago.
I'm not saying
Like,
Angie's a
that's-
bad driver. It's just
It's
What-
just that like they don't really follow the typical like
Mhm.
rules you would follow as driving. Yeah.
a lot of them just like they don't signal before they merge, and it just they're like this, like they're like so close to you too, and but there's enough space for them to merge, and they'll just still do it.
Oh
Yeah.
I am not gonna lie. My number one pet peeve driving is when people do not use turn signals. It
No,
doesn't
for
affect me in
real.
any way. I just get mad every time I see it. I don't know why. It's just an easy rule to follow. Just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what irritates me with like driving where like there's traffic and you're supposed to zigzag merge. They don't zigzag merge. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
What's it called? When I go in, they drive all the way up. You know, because you're supposed to like
Yeah.
merge in little one. They go all the way up, skipping all of us. Like we all did what we're supposed to do, and they just drove up to do that again. And everyone behind them were like, they're still trying to do that merge behind
Yeah.
us, but that one car would always drive. That irritates
And
me.
that's what causes the traffic.
Yeah.
Every time I drive up here.
Well,
Oh, mine is one when people actually like signal, but then they merge right away, like straight away.
They don't
They
give
don't
it
give
to
you
them.
like 3
They just
seconds.
say my turn.
Dude, that actually just happened to me. Like on my way back coming home,
Yeah.
I was going on 169, and then the dude was like coming from an exit to coming into to the road, and then he just signaled right away, and then he was trying to go into my lane already. I'm like, bro, I'm like right here. I'm going for like 60 miles per hour. I can't like slow down for you. And then he just start honking, like he hold that honk like for
Really?
like 5
Just
seconds,
now?
bro. Yeah, just earlier on my way back, and I'm like, bro. And he still had like 100 like yards of like this lane before it merge, before it like merges itself into
Yeah.
one lane. And then I'm like, he was trying to go in right away. I'm like, bro, you have time, bro. And I'm not gonna slow down
People
for
always need to be first for some reason. I don't know.
you. Oh no, man. I honestly hate fast drivers more than slow drivers.
I do hate fast drivers.
Because at least slow drivers you can pass them, but fast drivers they're gonna be
No.
on your ass.
Yes, that's my
Mhm.
thing. Like, you can be a fast driver, but also, like, 80% of those fast drivers, they like don't really follow road rules. Like, they just really irritate me. Like, literally on the way up today, I was driving speed limit, and I'm a safer driver. I don't ever go more over than 5. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't go. Is that in proper English? I don't ever go over 5.
Five
Over. There you go. I was like, "How that doesn't sound right." And
no, I don't go over 5. Yeah,
yeah,
that's more
right.
correct.
Yeah, I don't know English. At least you understand what I'm trying to say. And I was trying to. It's 2 lanes. The rule is the left lane is always just the merging lane. You're supposed to speed up and go back to the right lane. Like, you're not supposed to stay in the left lane, you know.
Yeah.
And so I was just trying to get like, I'm trying to like pass this car. So why this car goes like once he realized I'm trying to pass him, he goes faster. I'm like,
Yeah. No, I hate those drivers.
that's my thought. I don't. Sorry, I'm so mad that like my mic went that way. I just like get irritated. I'm just like, dude, like, and then the people behind me are like kind of like trying to speed up too.
Mhm.
I sometimes am very petty when I see like I'm in the left lane trying to pass like another car and they're trying to pass me behind me. I just speed up, so they're stuck when they merge over. They're stuck between that car and my
No, I
car.
do that too.
I'm just like, that's what you get. But sometimes I don't. They drive so fast. I don't want to get a ticket, so I just let them pass me.
Yeah, I do that when people don't use their turn signals. They don't use their
Mm.
turn signals. They're trying to get over. Nah.
Mm-mm.
You're not getting over here.
Mhm. But yeah, back to what we were saying about going to the different states, going somewhere next. I think we should definitely go. We should definitely go to Florida, even though, but because Universal Studios opened a new theme park,
What?
Epic Universe.
What's that?
The
It
new theme
opens.
park.
It's a new
I
theme
know,
park.
but,
It
like,
opens in May.
What's in it?
So there's Super Mario in it.
Oh, okay.
New Harry Potter. It's the
Ooh.
It's the what's that place called?
Universal.
No. You know, so in Universal they had Diagon. In Islands of Adventure they had um Hogsmeade, and then
Yeah.
this one it's the one in London and Paris. I forgot what it's
I
called.
don't know that well.
Basically it's like I saw the clip of how it's gonna look like. It looks like a city. It looks like a city. Do you guys watch like Fantastic Beasts? Nope. Okay, that's where it really mainly takes place in. But yeah, they have that. They also have How to Train Your Dragon. They also have when you walk in, it's like I forgot what it's called, but it's like they have a monster area too, and it's like before you step into an area, it looks like a portal. You go into that world. And their hotel is like the back of the hotel is connected to the theme park, so you can go straight from the hotel like straight to the theme park. Because usually hotels are like off the
Yeah.
took a shuttle there. This one's is exactly on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just want to go. I mean, it opens next year, but I'm busy traveling next year. Yeah, I have a lot of trips planned up already. So we should go. That's why we should go to Korea together, guys. Find you a girlfriend over there. Come on, Alex.
I don't know. We'll see about that.
Wow. You know, I thought I just make him go, but he doesn't want to go. It's fine. It's whatever. It's chill.
Any last minute questions for us?
I asked
Sarah, did you
you.
ask Riley a question?
Oh no. What is your hobby?
I got a few.
Oh,
You're gonna throw back my question at me.
No.
Well, I like writing a lot. I
Mhm.
have like probably 700 plus notes. They're on a lot of different topics.
Mhm.
I like doing my photography stuff. I haven't done a
Mhm.
lot in a while, but I just got a new camera recently, vlogging, or an DJI Osmo 3, Pocket Osmo
You
3.
should use that.
Yeah, maybe.
You should try it.
I didn't bring it. We could try it.
No,
Yeah.
not this time, but next
Yeah.
Next time.
time.
I also, I do have a hobby of poetry, but I haven't done that in a while either. I like to, I like to write in that different sort of aspect, but I haven't found the means to recently. I also like to sing a lot. Um, I like to do a lot of random things.
Yeah.
Oh, I also like making candy. I have a whole like what's it called?
Beads.
Yeah, with the beads. Like I have a
Yeah.
whole thing, like a lot. And I used to make a lot of like candy bracelets for a lot of my friends.
Are you going to any rave soon?
No, but I
I
know
thought that you were going with Ange, or did Ange not want to go?
if I am, she hasn't told me.
Oh, well, maybe
Oh.
maybe it's something that I think Ayana them asked her to go
Because
Mm.
no, the last rave we went to, she didn't tell me till the week before. She already bought the tickets.
for
Oh.
you.
Yeah,
Oh, slay.
I didn't even know. I was like, "What? What are we doing?" I was like, "Okay,"
Oh, nice.
but yeah, I'm just kind of a jack of all trades type of dude.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I don't know if you answered it in our college episode, but what made you choose I think you did psychology, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What made you choose that instead of, because I know you said you just you love writing, why not go into like maybe like
Journalism.
journalism
Or
or like
creative
literature,
writing. Oh,
creative
yeah.
writing, or like photography?
I chose. Well, I wanted to go into photography, but there was only like one class for that in
Yeah.
Mankato that I saw. But I chose psychology because I'm pretty sure I did say it. I love like dipping, like digging into people, like finding out what they're about, how they like, I guess, grew up or raised. You know, like what made them
Mhm.
them. You know, I love learning about people a lot.
Mhm.
And going to psychology, I was able to learn the methods and techniques and like terms, I guess, to get to know people more
The
better.
reason why they are the way they are.
Yeah, and as I said, like I'm an only child, so I grew up not talking to people. So this is like kind of my in to talking to people.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, but the big sorry, there's hair all over this, and it's itching my mouth. The biggest misconception about like being a psychology major, and I think I did say this, but I'm gonna reiterate it again. Is that you can't get a job unless you get a bigger degree,
Oh.
and the truth is you can do a lot of psychology. Like I've known people that went to journalism with psychology. I know people that went to marketing with psychology degree.
Yeah, I definitely could have branched
Yeah,
off. I would
yeah,
just,
but
as I
it's just harder because you have to prove your point of why you want to work in this field.
yeah.
And I know a person, she became a lawyer too with a
Oh,
psychology
really?
degree.
A lord?
A lawyer.
Oh, lord. Okay.
A lord. Sorry,
Slay.
I talked a little fast.
No, you're
Lawyer,
fine.
that's
Sorry.
crazy.
Yeah, no, because you go to law school and people like become physician assistants too with a psychology degree. It's just they don't talk about it enough, and everyone gets bashed about like, oh, like don't waste your time in psychology degree. It's you learn a lot, and actually like that made me learn how to speak to other people better, and also like how to understand people better because I learned about other people and how I do sometimes stereotype people all the time because it's just me using I'm applying what I've learned in class to my everyday life, and like I kind of just stereotype people and the traumas.
Oh, okay.
That's
I feel that. I feel that.
yeah, I think that's what I like learned, and it's really interesting. If you're not going to psychology, at least take a psychology class. It's so fun.
Yeah, I do feel like just as like business, because I feel like everything in the world is in some form is a business. So I do feel like everyone should kind of understand or get some sort of a concept of business. I do also agree that psychology too. I think everyone should take some form of class or like take the time to learn a topic of like understanding human behavior, because also that's a thing where we're in a human society. You're gonna interact with every human, and also like in every industry or whatever thing you're going into, it's like it's a good to understand like human behavior as well, because like just as like you say how like some people like they get their psychology, they branch out like for business, for example. Some of the best obviously like salesmen is because they also took like a psychology as of like a minor, because that's how they're
They learn
able
about
to
people.
they learn people, and they know how to interact with
scam 'em.
them, how to
Yeah.
how to get the sale basically.
I low key wanted to go into marketing with my psychology degree. I just don't like talking to people because marketing you gotta sell things. But in a sense of marketing, like I'm learning about what I wanted to do with that is like learn about how like I know how people are in a sense of this will obviously bring more attention. Okay, yeah, but I think at the end of the day, I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, just be more open minded when people like, because I see some people like just say like, oh, psychology is like a bad degree to get in. No, like at the end of the day, it's more to that. If you want to become a mental health therapist, obviously that takes more time and stuff like that. But or like a psychiatrist and stuff like that. But teach their own. It's not a waste. Was it a waste of your time?
No, I feel like it did help me. Kind of, like in a reverse effect, like help me get out more,
Mm-hmm.
and
And find out what you want to do more.
Not even like that, like
Oh.
bring myself like to be able to talk to people more, able to
Okay.
use my own techniques on
Got it.
not on those techniques on myself, and then I'd in return use it on other people too. Also,
More you
trauma
know.
bonding works.
Trauma bonding does work. I can spot a trauma from a mile away. I may be exaggerating, but not if you tell me a little bit about your life and how you grew up, and I know you enough, I can kind of like not only diagnose you, but I can tell you why the way you are. But yeah, I think that's good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Good to wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys for
Okay.
listening.
We'll see you in the next one.
All right.
Yes.
See ya.